Hi, we're Gina and Stephen. In April 2021, we took a leap from the conventional and sold all our belongings, downsized our life to travel, to look for new ways to live deeper.
It's got something that tastes familiar, but I can't tell you.
Oh boy.
After 11 countries visited, including Spain, Ireland, Morocco, Turkey, and Cyprus, to name a few, we have found we loved this nomadic life and are ready to explore a whole new part of the world in 2022. If you're new to our channel, join us for the next 4 months as we find new ways to 10x our life in Southeast Asia.
We're living deeper.
Hi everyone, it is Gina and Stephen with Live Deeper 10X, and today we are actually in Trang An, which is an hour south of Hanoi. And you'll find in this video that there's a comparison between what we did in Hang Long Bay with the cars coming out of the water in the lake. Was it a lake or a bay? It was a bay. And then here we're actually in a land-based karst geological space. We're taking a slow boat ride, and hopefully if we get a chance you'll see that these particular people who row boats do it in a very unique way.
We just took our van ride that did finally show up. We are at kind of a bus station. It's where we are to pick up the shuttle. It's supposed to leave at 12. It's about 10 till 1 right now.
I make all the plans, so for me it's like, all right, it's time to go. We've made our plans, it's time to get on the bus.
As time passes, more and more people show up and sit down.
Really? 12 is 1 o'clock in the Vietnamese time.
Yeah, it was like an hour late, so that's not that bad.
So yes, this is a good opportunity for me to practice patience.
The importance of being in the moment.
Being in the moment. It's supposed to be 2 hours.
From Hanoi to Ninh,
but our driver drove like extra fast.
and it was insane.
And so I think we got here in an hour.
This guy spent as much time on the shoulder. Well, the shoulder was basically a lane. We made it to Ninh Binh, and it's beautiful. Hello.
This is actually a little chill town. It's actually quite nice. I really like this town of Ninh Binh, and I think we're actually in the smaller part of Tom Kok.
So in Ninh Binh, I have gotten 2 official laughs at me when I say thank you.
Did you tell them why?
So here's the problem. The words for thank you in Vietnamese are 1 ounce away from shut up. So when I'm saying this incorrectly, and I'm not awful at languages, Vietnamese is very difficult.
Laugh at him.
Oh my goodness, hello. Hello.
There's just fruit all over this country, and it's really delicious. A lot of the fruit that we've been eating lately is mostly passion fruit, and Stephen's quite partial to the passion fruit smoothies.
I kind of get passion fruit and or mango every day.
We are here at the Tom Kok family homestay. Homestays are actually very common in some of the rural parts of Vietnam, and it's where families literally converted their homes into places where foreigners can come and stay.
Xin chào.
2 years ago, obviously, with COVID hitting, it has made a huge impact on everybody around the world, but you feel it more in communities like this.
2 years old, chú như này, chú.
When you've got families that rely on the income of tourism and they don't have it, we have found that people here have been so kind and so generous. This is great. This is perfect.
Yeah, very helpful.
It's basically a family home. The mother and the father and the daughter and her children all live here. And so we just have this great experience of being able to learn from the culture here and kind of understand. And we've been able to ask some really interesting questions. They have their own garden and they have cottages. And so I would recommend that when you come to some of the rural parts of Vietnam, that you definitely stay at a homestay. Obviously it's a little cheaper, but it's also a great way for you to connect with the culture. Good morning everyone, welcome to Ninh Binh outside of Tam Kok. We are on our way to Trang An, and we're going to be checking out new there's usually 4 people to a boat. It's about 250,000 Vietnamese dong. It's gonna be 3 hours. So it's like Gilligan's Island. It's a 3-hour tour. When you get to Trang An, you have to make a decision on which one you want to go on. You have 3 different routes that you can take.
They all have very cool things to them. Each one of them takes you into caves. This one takes you into 9, then 4, and 3.
You need to do the one that has dot cave. They said ask the guide to make sure that they take you to the one that says dot cave. So we're picking number 3 because it's a 1 kilometer long cave that we're going to be going through. Stephen has been solicited to help with moving the boat.
I think I'm probably on the wrong side.
The ladies that do these boats must be so strong. I mean, they do this for 3 hours.
Everybody's kind of sharing the paddling. Everybody on the boat was trying to help me a little bit.
Yeah.
It's really kind of breathtaking back here because you're in this beautiful scenery. It's these hanging vines that are some of them 50 feet long. And then you get ready to get back on the boat to go back into a cave for a kilometer.
If you went to Utah, you would be kayaking or canoeing through the canyons. This feels a little bit like that, except for just the nature of the fact that we're in the jungle. And you can hear the frogs and the birds and the crickets. Of course, it's very steamy. So if you think of the jungle in other parts of the world, this is exactly what it's like. So here we go through, it looks like another cave. This one has a lot more headroom. Oh, it feels so much cooler in here. Who that
Just dropped us off. We could hike around and look at these 2 temples. Show me this at the other side. The Vietnamese people are the nicest, sweetest, most sincere people on the planet.
So kind.
I was using Gina's phone to use the map while we're riding on the bikes. It fell off the bike. We're on the middle of this bridge, and 2 of the motor scooters behind me stopped and kind of yelled out to me. They grabbed the phone, ran and brought it over to me. How nice is that? And not surprising at all.
They say hi to you when you're walking by.
Yes, we're walking around town and children will just be riding their bikes and they'll say hello. And every time we say Xin Chào, which is hello in Vietnamese, they'll always say hello back in English. The biggest smiles possible. It's a beautiful place with beautiful people.
This is the actual spot or area that they filled Kong Skull Island. I don't know anything about that movie.
I watched it.
You did?
Yeah.
I don't even think
great.
Kong being King Kong, and you can totally see something like that happening here.
Yeah.
This is an ecotourism spot. They've really done a great job here in this part of Vietnam to preserve the natural environment.
It is pristine.
You've got lots of historic pagodas and temples that are kind of built into this national reserve.
Can we get a picture with you?
Okay.
Safety first, they say in Saigon. Well, thanks for watching our travels and having a chance to see the two very different parts of Vietnam.
One in a big boat, one in a little boat.
Ha Long Bay and Trang An, and both were amazing and beautiful.
Tomorrow we've got
A hike of 400 and something plus stairs to the top of a pagoda.
That's where we're going.
Do you go there?
Yeah, I mean, we haven't gone there yet. We
I
didn't.
don't think you go there. Too tired.
Yeah, right.
Where you can see over all of Vinh Ninh and Tom Kok. And so check us out tomorrow, see what we're doing. For now, I think we're gonna go take a shower and cool off in the air conditioner. Don't forget to hit subscribe to learn more about what we're doing here in Southeast Asia.